What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Flashback Ronaldo. He is the new SBC card, and honestly I really didn't imagine this card coming out. We did get an Aguero quite some months ago as a flashback, and it was like a flashback to his older versions. It was a lower rating, and so is this card. He is an 87 Ronaldo. It is, I think, the first season that he managed to play at United, which is incredible. Any United fans will be absolutely lapping this one up, and I think just in general, I think a lot of people think he's not 92 rated. He's 87. He's had a downgrade on his weak foot. He's not got the greatest shooting, not got the greatest passing. And I think, yes, that is true, but it's still Cristiano Ronaldo. Nonetheless, are you doing this SBC? Let me know down below. So if we do get into Ronaldo then, he is still a 5-star weak skill move. He's still 6'2", right-footed, high attacking, low defensive work rates. And honestly, the one thing that you forget is animations are key in a lot of things. He is still going to be absolutely cracked in terms of an 87 rated player. If you was to compare him to Son, if you was comparing him to, I'm trying to think of any other 87s, if you've got any 87, Ronaldo more than likely will be better. The animations, the skills, the name that comes with it is always better. Yes, there is I wouldn't say it's like a massively noticeable difference. It's more the percentage, the how many goals he scores. Does he convert absolutely everything? I've used 92 Ronaldo for God knows how long now, and he converts everything. He is a fantastic striker. This Ronaldo is no different. He is a fantastic striker. And I think the one thing that you've got to take from this SBC is some people don't have the chance to get Ronaldo. Maybe they don't play at every, I personally play like 4 or 5 hours a day. Some people don't get to play it every week. This could be the first chance that they get a Ronaldo. And I think it's a massive GG to EA. Regardless of what anyone thinks of this card, I think it's a huge thing that they've done. 250, 270k with upgrade packs out. I'm saying it's a big dub. I like him as a right wing. If you wanted a Serie A team and didn't have that Ronaldo, you've got a perfect opportunity to have him there. Obviously, the next kind of best player in the Serie A who's right wing is Lozano's headliner. Again, that's coming in at a cost. So for me, I think this is a huge one for EA to do. And I really like the idea that they're managing to kind of go back. I would love it if he was a Man U player. I know complications with contracts, with all of that comes in then. So it's not necessarily always feasible to do something like that, but this is a really nice step in a better direction of what flashback means. We've had loads of flashbacks in terms of kind of like flashback to their last birthday, their last future star. This is nice that this is literally a flashback in career. It's almost like seeing a base Ronaldo as an icon. It's very nice to see. Obviously, we have got team of the years as well, so everyone's going to be grinding them and getting fodder to put into these sorts of SBCs. We've finished Boateng, Dybala, Ronaldo, Ribery. I don't think we've managed to do him fully yet. I may not even completely start him, but you've got icons and all of that great stuff. There's so much to do on this game right now, and I think Ronaldo is a very nice tip of the iceberg for it. It's a very cheap SBC, which we'll have a look at the overall review, and we'll kind of go and break down each individuals and what you can do and should do to get this SBC done. If I'm having a quick look at the stats, just a glance over, pace is very good. Obviously, the shooting definitely needs some sort of work, so that would be the chem style you would use. Dribbling wise, we've got 90 agility, which is always nice. Composure is a little bit lacking, and I think that's where the percentage comes on the conversion rate. Everything else, bar from balance, is it a nice rating? It's a decent 87. We've got good stamina and jumping. Head and accuracy again. He still will head. I don't know if he'll be as kind of like convert every single game. If like you put a game of like 50 against him, how many heads will he actually score? That'll be something that you would notice after you finish this card. And obviously the chem style that everybody's going for is that finisher. Turns him into an 86 rated striker or an 87 right wing. It's still a fantastic card. I think it's a big GG. Let's look at some gameplay and see what Ronaldo can do. So obviously we were playing Ronaldo in the same position that I normally did. We had Mane on the left, we had Ronaldo on the right. Normally, because both of them are technically strikers in my team, from like Freeze and normal Ronaldo, I like to play them cam and striker. Mane up top, Ronaldo as the kind of cam. It's kind of like assisting / scoring. Every week in league, he still manages to bang in as many goals as Mane. So I'm very happy to kind of use this as a position that I'd like him in. And honestly, he did fine. Lovely finesses. Maybe there. Maybe that could have been a goal if it was the 92. It all depends. I think for me, there wasn't like a huge difference in the card. Obviously, you can tell subtle things. You can see maybe the shooting isn't as convictious. Maybe the dribbling isn't quite as silky smooth. But in terms of how he plays, I think he's still a fantastic player. The name definitely brings in, look at that, lovely little finesse. Just keeper makes a great save there. And again, we get Messi through, goes with Ronaldo, goes with a fake, and we still manage to score them. It's not necessarily that he can't do anything. He still can score. And we see here, lovely little run. We go around everybody because he's still got the pace. That's the best bit about it. Yes, he doesn't get the 5-star weak foot or the 4-star weak foot, but he's still managing to really put some motions in play. So then, if we have a look at his overall then, so pretty much on him, trait-wise, I think we've got exactly the same: power, free kick, set play specialist, flair, and outside of the foot shot. Obviously, doesn't have the finesse shot, which I don't think he had on his other one either. Let's just have a quick look in comparison. They have exactly the same. So if we have a look at this card in comparison to his 92, so obviously we've got a plus 14 on his shooting, which is massive. That's where the kind of the problem arises. Obviously we've got a less 21 composure decrease. You can see what I mean, but everything else is a relatively natural downgrade. It's mainly the shooting and the composure that take a huge hit, which is where kind of like everyone thinks, now this card is absolutely wrote off now. But if we look at the price comparison between the two, you've got Ronaldo coming in at 900k, or you've got a cheaper Ronaldo coming in at 270 that you can do for absolutely free in terms of untradeable cards. I think that is an absolute no-brainer. If we have a look at the SBC itself, which is here, which I literally didn't even imagine. Earn a flashback Cristiano Ronaldo celebrating his first years in Premier League playing for Manchester United. Very, very nice indeed. We have got 3 SBCs to complete. One is an 80 rated with an inform and a Liga NOS player. Very, very simple. We then have a Man U player, an inform, and an 84. Again, if you're doing the Premier League upgrade, which I think a lot of people will be doing because of the fact they have 4 players in, and obviously they now have Mane and Robertson in there as well. And then finally we have a Premier League player, 86 rated. It's just so easy. That is so easy to finish. I think we managed to get it done in literally the first 10-20 minutes after opening upgrades, just because we had some players in the club, and then obviously any sort of duplicates means we could easily have done this card. I think it's a very, very good SBC. I'm glad that they've priced it nice. If this was coming up to 400-500, I'd say it's an absolute rip, but the fact that it's under 300, pretty standard to most SBCs they're doing at the moment. I'm very happy with the price of him. And just having a quick look at his generations, we'll see when he started, was that Man U? I think that was Real Madrid still. I don't think we have the full-on Man U Ronaldo. I think that was FIFA 09 prior. But we did get the Real Madrid Ronaldo, which, as you can imagine, is just, it's next level. He is, Messi had a team of the year in every single FIFA from FIFA 13. I think Ronaldo is exactly the same by the looks of it. Yeah, Ronaldo is team of the year in every single year. Messi's team of the year in every single year. It's just so amazing to see from them both. Every time the card gets a special, you just want to get him. It just makes you. The shapeshifter made me want a Ronaldo. The team of the season, the team of the year, the path to glory, the team of the group stage, even the informs always makes you want a Ronaldo. And I think this is a massive one for FIFA players in general. People who can't necessarily go out and buy Ronaldo, or they haven't been as lucky enough to pack one yet. This is just a step in the right direction for me. I know a lot of people may not like him, and I think it's mainly like the higher end players who have got people who are better, and I totally get that. Personally, I've got an untradeable Ronaldo, so this one is just going to sit in my club. But it's the fact that he's kind of just there. For me, it's mainly the Man U side of stuff. It's the first Man U player. We didn't get to see one in Ultimate Team, so I'm very happy to have got this card. I've given him a 9. I feel like I've kind of mixed everything together in terms of his SBC, how he plays, his price, and just overall what he means to me as well, to be honest. So for me, it's a 9 out of 10. I feel like, yes, he has got a downgrade, and you can notice it. But in terms of if this is your only chance for a Ronaldo, 100%. Go and complete him. But let me know down below if you will complete this Cristiano Ronaldo. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.